You want to attract high ticket clients? Do this. It's like that moment you step onto a high dollar, way ultra clean lot of a dealership and you want to step into this and test drive the new Mercedes. Problem is, you come dressed like a homeless person and those guys at the lot are just like, I ain't going out there. The salespeople
You're like, you're up. It's your turn. You take this one.
They're not going to even approach you, right? That's what you're doing. You're resisting. You're putting out the resistor to yourself if you're not showing up strong with solid content.
Ooh,
right?
Bring it, babe. So, bring it.
I know you would like to tap on this as well.
Yeah.
But the heart of it
is
showing up strong, knowing who you are as the founder to show up strong for that person who you can serve best.
Heck yeah.
With the right content and quality. Don't let quality just fall to the wayside.
Yep.
Even if it is your phone that you're cutting your content on, you're using your cell phone, your mobile is
You can shoot
fine,
some legit stuff on your phone nowadays.
Right?
So
absolutely. Just do it right.
Yep.
Do it right.
Yeah.
So,
oh man, I love that analogy, babe. The homeless showing up looking like you just rolled out of bed.
Yeah.
Your worn, stained T-shirt and your favorite sweats that got those holes in them. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. And that's, man, it's so true. You want to track the high ticket. We're speaking to high people who are looking for those high ticket clients.
Yes.
You got to show up showing massive value. Like you over deliver. You give them the stuff. You serve.
That's right.
You show up professional. You show up, but again, you show up in a way that's going to resonate with who you want to sell to, who you can solve the problem best for, better than anyone else in the industry. Make sure you show up like that. So if you're showing up to a Mercedes dealership, you're dressed nice. You're dressed where they're like, hey, dude, man, it's my turn, right? I want to help those. But if you're showing up somewhere else where it's like a different vibe and a different look, you're showing up, you know, like that, so that they're not, so they're wanting to hang out with you and they're not like, oh dude, what the heck, who's that? So know your crowd, read the room and know which room you're trying to sell in, and then show up in that room as someone where they're like, holy cow, I want to meet that person. I want to see what they do.
Yep.
Because if you don't, you're going to get that whole dealership reaction where no one wants to come in and give you that test drive of the new Mercedes.
Now, we're not talking about perfection. That's
one thing.
There's too many people that aim for perfection, and they're just working on that and trying to fine tune what they're saying and how they're going to operate and what they're going to cut and how they're going to change the world. And they're thinking about and they go into the depths of that and they never get anything done.
Yeah.
That's not good either. We don't want you to be there.
Don't overthink.
We want you to get it done. Get it finished, put it out there,
test it,
and test it and see how that reaction is. Because if you're resonating with the right person that you can solve their problem, you can help them accomplish their goal, you're going to be a win for them and they're going to be a win for you because they become your customer or client. How's that?
Yeah,
right? It's a win-win.
So good. Also too, it can't, the wanting to be perfect can either keep you from putting stuff out, but it can also, if you do get it out and you're too perfect, there's no relationship. The relationship is actually built in those kind of like those imperfect, witty moments, funny moments, you know, where it's not like you don't show up. Think about sales, dude. You don't show up to a sales call and like you're like, they can tell you're kind of glazed over and you're just reciting your script. How do those calls go? How do those meetings go? They don't go great. And what goes great is when that salesperson knows that script, but they're able to make it their own. They're able to make it, put it in their words, use their vernacular that's resonating, or again with the who, but they're coming off authentic. They're coming off genuine. They're able to ad-lib a little joke here or ad-lib a little thing there. So they're prepared, but they're not perfect. Because if you come across in your marketing as too perfect, it's like you're coming off, it's like that salesperson that's reading I have this offer for you today. Do you need, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, hang up the phone, shut the door.
It's sad.
Close the ad.
It's sad. Those will never get your high ticket sales.
No.
And sometimes it just takes this. You just be aware of what you're selling so well that if someone asks you 1,000 questions in that one time opportunity that you had to sell it, that you can nail it with confidence. That's a huge piece. I just want to make sure you take that, put it in your pocket. That's for free. And then hold on to something that's going to be where if they're struggling with, hey, maybe they have already a provider, a service provider, a vendor, someone else they're already working with that does what you do, what makes the difference is when you tell them for just that moment that when you get to know, you already work with them? Oh, okay, not a problem. All good. Pause for a moment and go, lean in and give them that moment to go, you know what? Just between you and I, off the record, I've got something I want to share with you. And then you give them that goal that you know, how you know you can show up, how you can perform with them, and say that nothing against XYZ company, that's cool, but here's what we do a little differently. And does that make more sense? Because if you want to hit your goals and you want to reach where you're trying to achieve and what you're trying to do in life, does this make more sense? Let them think about it. Let them marinate. Then don't say anything. Let them think it through. They'll respond. They'll tell you exactly what they feel. And if it is a good fit, awesome. If not, move on.
And this is why, again, gosh, we'll say this again and ever. Again, on knowing your who, knowing their problems, and then solving them better than anyone else in the industry. Because when you know your who, you know those things. When you, like Mike said, they might be working with someone else, but because you know their problems so well and you offer, you kind of tailored it to where you're hitting on other things that other people in your industry aren't, and you show them, you give them that value, then it's going to give, and then like Mike said, like you be quiet for a minute. It's going to give them that second to think about it, marinate it, even if it doesn't close right then, that you follow up, and but it all comes down to knowing your who and solving that problem better than anyone else in the industry and adding value, showing them that. That's when the shift happens. Guys, get that down. Get that down. You want more sales? You want more leads? Know those things. So backwards, forwards, inside, and out.
Yes, that's right. Exciting stuff is on the outset. Go after it. Today is the day to take action, though. Don't wait for next week, another till next month, because the new year's here, and you're like, well, maybe now. Do it today. Today. What can they do today?
Today, right now, you clicked on this video, you clicked to watch it. Good job. Let's keep the action momentum going. There's a link below to book a call, book a 15-minute call with us. Come prepared. Come with, like, it's a 15-minute window. It's not that long. And we want to deliver as much value as we can to you in those 15 minutes. So come with specific questions that we can answer and get you going out the gate. And then if you're not ready for a call yet, no worries. There is a free PDF download to get you started on your road to success. This is your year, you guys.
That's right.
This is your year.
Go after it.
Yep. Why do cows wear bells?
Why?
Because their horns don't work.
That's a classic.